Some may think it's silly to have big dreams in running, but for me, doing hard things in running makes me a better person in all areas of life. Hey winner, I'm Gabe Cox of Red Hot Mindset, and I am glad you're here. My mission is to help you overcome your mental barriers in the race of life, and I post new videos every Wednesday about success mindset, dreaming huge, and crushing goals. Wouldn't it be cool if your passion or hobby could teach you how to be better in all areas of your life? The good news? It totally can if you let it, because that's what running does for me. It's amazing the lessons we can learn and apply in our lives through our sports or hobbies if we let them work on us. Having big dreams in running has taught me a few lessons. Big dreams in running teaches me discipline. One of my biggest dreams come true, in running at least, was qualifying for and running the Boston Marathon in 2016. For those of you who may not know the significance, it's a legendary race that you have to hit a qualifying time in a qualifying race to receive a bid to run. It's a way to separate yourself in the running world. I feel like it's a way to become an elite among the ordinary, because that's what I am, an ordinary runner who pushes myself in extraordinary goals. But in order to get there, I had to follow a strict training schedule, and I couldn't just take a few days off. I had to discipline myself to follow the plan and go even when I didn't feel like it. I had to get up early to get my training runs in before the busyness of the day began. I didn't want my runs to interfere with my family time, so I chose to set an alarm and get up early. I also had to schedule my workouts, and honestly, I still do. Every Sunday evening, I would plan out that week. I'd figure out where to best fit my training runs, when I could get to the track, when was the best time to fit my long run in, and all of those things. I scheduled my runs into a planner like an appointment. It solidified them a little more in my mind and helped me to see them as important because my goals are important, just like yours are. The more disciplined I was in my running, the more productive I was during the day. I had more energy to get things done, and since I was up early, I actually felt like I had more time in my day. Following my training plan helped curb excuses that came, the biggest being that I just didn't feel like doing it. But you know what? In order to be successful, we have to put in the work even when we don't feel like it. That's when it matters the most for our discipline to kick in. Big dreams in running teaches me to stretch for a goal. I like to have a goal. It helps me not only to stay disciplined, but also to have something to look forward to. When we have a goal, it can spark a passion inside that can illuminate through to the outside. I don't run many races throughout the year, but I like to have 2 to 3, so I'm essentially having a goal from race to race. Sometimes these races are leading up to an ultimate goal for the year and are stepping stones to my larger goal or dream. It boosts my confidence and makes me feel worthy of great things. When I chose the dream of qualifying for the Boston Marathon, I didn't really have a real reason why. It just seemed like the cool thing to do at the time, or like the next step after completing my first marathon. But as I began pushing for it and training for it, it became more of a passion. The ultimate why came after failing in 2012 to hit the qualifying time. Disappointed, I watched the 2013 Boston Marathon from afar, and it was a race that changed history. The infamous Boston bombing took place that year, minutes after what my goal finish time would have been. It created more of a burn for me to be there to represent our country. It became more of a duty for me to run that race as a way of saying we aren't scared and we won't back down. It became less about me and more about inspiring others not to quit on themselves when they may be scared. Having goals in running may seem silly to you, but to me, they leak over to other areas of my life. It creates a desire for me to have business goals, financial goals, marriage goals, parenting goals, and so many more. Hitting a goal makes me want to hit another and then another and creates a positive domino effect. If you use your passion or hobby to begin hitting goals, you will in turn see it leak over to other areas of your life. Big dreams in running teaches me to leave my comfort zone. In order to get somewhere we've never been, we have to do something we've never done. Makes sense, right? That's leaving our comfort zone. Our comfort zone is staying right where we are because essentially it's not that hard. We're used to being right where we are. It doesn't cause tension or stress in our lives, or if it does, we've gotten so used to it that it's become a normalcy and we can live with it. Big dreams in running causes me to have to leave my comfort zone in order to obtain those said dreams. In order to qualify for the Boston Marathon, I had to change up the workouts I've always done. I've always been a steady 8 to 8:30 minute miler, whether it be a 5K or a half marathon. Now fulls were quite a bit slower. But I knew in order to get my full marathon down to an 8-minute mile, which is what I needed to qualify, I had to do something different. I had to look at speed training differently. In order to get faster, I needed to leave my comfortable pace. The good in life comes when we leave the comfort of what we are doing and embrace the uncomfortable. Work to stretch yourself every day and your dreams will follow. Today's quote comes from actress and singer Shanice Williams, and she says, "Go out and chase your dreams no matter how crazy they seem." Big dreams in running has taught me discipline, how to stretch for a goal, and how to leave my comfort zone. I'm an ordinary runner who chooses to use my sport to push myself to another level. I don't have to be an elite or a great to do that. I've been able to use these lessons in running and apply them to all areas of my life. And you can take your sport or hobby and do the same thing. And I encourage you to do that. You'll never be disappointed stretching yourself because no matter if you hit your goal the first time or not, you will have grown and built the confidence and strength, and you'll be more willing to go out there and do it again. If you like today's mindset, please give it a thumbs up to let me know so I can build more content like this in the future. Don't forget to light up that subscribe button and share with others who may enjoy this mindset. Next week, I'm sharing why there is danger in only having small dreams. Make sure to hit the bell so you don't miss it. I also have some exciting news about my first book that's releasing soon, and I'll have all those details for you next week. Dream huge, and remember, you are a winner. Just run your race.